Have you ever wondered how ancient China, an isolated civilization, managed to influence the world in such a profound way? Let's rewind to the very roots of this captivating civilization, beginning with the Xia dynasty. Often shrouded in myth, the Xia dynasty is said to have been established around 4,000 years ago, marking the start of China's Bronze Age. Although there's a lack of concrete archaeological evidence for this dynasty, it's widely accepted by historians that the Xia dynasty laid the groundwork for Chinese civilization. Following the Xia was the Shang dynasty, which emerged around 1700 BCE. The Shang dynasty was a time of great advancement. It was during this period that the Chinese began to use oracle bones for divination, a practice that would later give birth to the earliest known form of Chinese script. The Shang also mastered bronze casting, creating intricate vessels and weapons that symbolized their power and religious beliefs. Then came the Zhou dynasty, a period that spanned nearly 800 years, making it the longest dynasty in Chinese history. The Zhou made significant contributions to Chinese culture, particularly in literature and philosophy. They introduced the concept of the mandate of heaven, a belief that the right to rule was granted by the heavens. This concept became a fundamental tenet of Chinese political philosophy, influencing the governance of subsequent dynasties. These early dynasties, with their unique societal structures and cultural contributions, were the bedrock upon which the edifice of Chinese civilization was built. They developed systems of governance, advanced technologies, and philosophical concepts that were way ahead of their time. It was these civilizations that set the course of China's history, shaping it into the influential power that we know today. So, the foundations of the Chinese civilization were laid by these early dynasties, setting the stage for the influential era that was to follow. But how did this early civilization develop into one of the world's greatest empires? Let's turn back the clock to a tumultuous period in Chinese history known as the Era of Warring States, which stretched from the 5th century to the 3rd century BCE. This was a time of great conflict and upheaval, as rival kingdoms vied for power and dominance. Yet it was from this crucible of chaos that some of China's most profound philosophical ideas were born. During this time, thinkers and scholars sought to understand the nature of humanity and the universe, leading to the emergence of two major philosophical schools, Confucianism and Taoism. Confucianism, founded by the sage Confucius, emphasized the importance of moral virtue, respect for authority, and social harmony. Confucius believed that by cultivating these qualities, society could achieve peace and order. His teachings would later become the backbone of Chinese ethical and social norms, shaping the country's political and educational systems. On the other hand, Taoism, attributed to the mystic philosopher Lao Tzu, proposed a more introspective approach. It urged individuals to live in harmony with the Tao, or the natural order of the universe. This philosophy encouraged simplicity, quietude, and non-interference, contrasting sharply with the more active and social principles of Confucianism. Despite their differences, both Confucianism and Taoism deeply influenced Chinese culture, shaping its art, literature, and worldview. But their influence didn't stop at China's borders. These philosophies have spread across the globe, touching lives and inspiring thought in countless cultures. Today, their teachings continue to resonate, offering timeless wisdom on ethics, governance, and the art of living. Thus, amidst chaos and conflict, the seeds of Chinese philosophy were sown, which would later flourish and spread across the world. So, what marked the beginning of the imperial age in China? The imperial age in China was ushered in by the rise of the Qin dynasty, a period that saw the unification of China under the autocratic rule of Emperor Qin Shi Huang. Qin Shi Huang, a name that means first emperor, achieved a feat that was unprecedented. He managed to consolidate the warring states into a single unified empire, thus marking the beginning of imperial China. One of the most significant achievements of the Qin dynasty was the construction of the Great Wall of China. This vast defensive line was built to protect the empire from northern invasions. Though the wall we see today is mostly a product of later dynasties, the foundation was laid during the Qin era, demonstrating the exceptional organizational capabilities of the Qin administration. Another remarkable legacy of the Qin dynasty was the Terracotta Army. This vast collection of life-size terracotta sculptures, created to accompany the emperor in his afterlife, showcases the artistic prowess and the intricate craftsmanship of the time. As we transition from the Qin, we enter the era of the Han Dynasty. This period is often compared to the golden age of the Roman Empire in the West, as it was marked by significant advancements in trade, science, and technology. The Han Dynasty saw the establishment of the Silk Road, a trade route that connected China to the West. This not only boosted commerce but also facilitated cultural exchanges, paving the way for a globalized world. In the realm of science and technology, the Han Dynasty was a time of great innovation. The creation of paper, the seismograph, and advancements in astronomy are just a few of the many contributions of this era. The imperial age not only unified China, but also made it a beacon of scientific and cultural advancements. The Qin and Han dynasties laid the groundwork for a unified China, advancing it into an era of prosperity and innovation that would leave an indelible mark on global history. But how did ancient China manage to maintain its momentum in the realms of culture and technology? Let's dive into the Tang and Song dynasties, a period often referred to as the Golden Age of Chinese history. The Tang dynasty, spanning from the 7th to the 10th centuries, was a time of cosmopolitan culture and great intellectual fervor. With the capital at Chang'an, one of the world's largest cities at that time, the Tang dynasty was a hub for poets and scholars. Names like Li Bai and Du Fu still echo in the corridors of global literature, their poems capturing the essence of life and philosophy in the Tang era. But the Tang's influence extended beyond literature and art. This was also a time of technological ingenuity. The Tang dynasty saw the invention of woodblock printing, a revolutionary development that made literature and knowledge accessible to a wider audience, fostering an era of enlightenment. Next, we move to the Song dynasty, from the 10th to the 13th centuries. This period is noted for its technological advancements, which were truly ahead of their time. The Song dynasty gave us the compass, a simple yet profound invention that later revolutionized navigation and exploration. And let's not forget gunpowder, a discovery that would forever change the face of warfare. As we transition to the Ming dynasty, from the 14th to the 17th centuries, the focus shifts to monumental architectural achievements. The construction of the Forbidden City, a sprawling palace complex with nearly 10,000 rooms, is a testament to the advanced engineering and architectural prowess of the Ming era. The voyages of the explorer Zheng He, with his massive fleet, further demonstrated China's technological and naval supremacy. These dynasties cemented China's status as a global powerhouse of culture and innovation. As we delve into the annals of history, the richness and depth of ancient China's cultural and technological contributions continue to astound us, and their impact is still felt in our modern world. And what is the lasting impact of ancient China on the world we know today? Well, let's delve into this fascinating topic. It's impossible to overstate how significantly ancient China has influenced the modern world. From philosophical concepts to technological advancements, the ripples of this ancient civilization continue to shape our world in countless ways. Take, for instance, Confucianism and Taoism, two philosophical schools of thought that originated in ancient China. Confucianism, with its focus on ethics, family loyalty, and respect for elders, has shaped societal norms and behaviors in many Eastern cultures, and its influence can even be seen in Western societies today. Taoism, with its emphasis on harmony with nature and the importance of balance, has also found resonance globally, influencing everything from art to environmental policy. And let's not forget about the numerous technological and scientific advancements that came out of ancient China. The invention of paper and the printing press revolutionized communication and education, not just in China, but across the globe. The compass, another Chinese invention, transformed navigation and exploration, opening up the world in ways previously unimaginable. And these are just a few examples. From gunpowder to acupuncture, Chinese innovations have had a profound and enduring impact on the world. It would also be remiss not to acknowledge the influence of Chinese art and culture. From delicate silk paintings and intricate porcelain pottery to the grandeur of Chinese architecture, the aesthetics of ancient China have inspired artists and designers around the world for centuries. Even today, the influence of Chinese art can be seen in fashion, interior design, and visual arts worldwide. Thus, ancient China, with its rich history and profound innovations, has left an indelible mark on the tapestry of global civilization.